हाय फ्रेंड्स, गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू. आई होप यू आर फाइन. मैं आपका साथी मन्नन सर. आई एम एन एडवोकेट. I would like to tell you something special. You are looking that the small children are sitting here, and you will get the point. I want to make you light how to become a good speaker, how to improve your speaking. It is depend upon talking, it is depend upon thought, it is depend upon teachers thought, it is depend upon teacher, not it is depend upon book. The person, the student, those who are depend upon book, so that is not powerful, that won't be powerful. He will face the problem, he will have to face the problem, he will have to journey what is tough, that will get in his mind, that will get into his mind. So you should try to maintain capacity, and what is the proficiency you should try to assimilate. The students are sitting here, they are very excited to talk to you, and they are very excited for talking about any topics. They will decide, I don't know whether a topic will be provided by any people, they can discuss now. And the students are sitting here, they are also excited now, they have started to speak. In coming times you can see them and how to improve, how to speak. They will speak fluent English. I want to say you that here is sitting the Priyanshu. Yes.
On which topic do you want to talk?
Private. I want to talk on private sector and government sector. Which one? Which which do you want to select?
I want to select private sector.
What do you mean by private sector?
Private sector is good. Suppose that you want make video on YouTube and you want famous on YouTube and you want upload video and upload videos and you want to gain views on your YouTube channel and you want grow your YouTube channel. At the time you want earn money. If there is mobile, then you can make your own channel and you can post videos and you can upload videos and you can gain much and more views and you also get money. If there is no mobile, then if there is no mobile, then you how can you upload video on YouTube and how can you earn money and how can you become a good YouTuber? Nowadays you looking at everyone making video on YouTube and they are growing up on YouTube and they earn money from YouTube. Suppose that so that I say the private sector is good because the mobile is making by private sector. So that I say the private sector is good. Can you tell me what is government sector?
Yes, I can tell you. Perhaps you don't know about government sector. I am not satisfied from your statement.
Yes. There is.
Suppose that your mother is injured. At that time you want to go in government hospital. At that time government provide you good medicine in low prices because government is the only place which providing good medicine in low prices, and it take care of that patient which are having lots of problem on his body and her body. Nowadays you are looking that in private hospitals the people are going for taking medicine because the doctors are taking a lots of money and they are not doing their works very well. That's in compare of government hospital. You are looking at in government hospital they are taking less money and giving a good medicine to the people because that the people can free from that problems. If there is no government hospital, then how do you take good medicine? Then how will you check your body from good doctors? Because in government hospital there is good doctors, because the government will modify the good doctors which they are giving a tough exam of the government in compare of private. That's why I can say that uh, private sector is not good according to the government sector. Nowadays you are looking that in private sector the people are going in hospital and they are standing in the line, and when they are saying that take care of my patient, then they are calling that give me a lots of money, then I will take care of that person. Then how do you say that private sector is good in compare of private sector?
Yes, private
I don't
sector.
accept that
Private sector
your
is good
words.
in compare of government sector. Suppose that you want go school, at that time you want study and you want gain knowledge and you want become a good officer in your life and you want earn money and you want make your own home. If there is private sector and if there is private school, then you can go to school and you can gain knowledge and you can become a good officer in your life and you can make your own home. If there is no private school, then how can you how can you make your own house and how can you become a good officer? Nowadays you're looking that the every parents wants to teach their student in private school, because in private school teachers are giving better knowledge and good knowledge to their students and they are teaching their students very well. So that I say the private sector is good. Private sector is good. Before sometimes he spoke that the doctors are taking very few money. Perhaps you don't know about how the doctors are at there. The doctors are very lazy and doctors are very lazy. They are not check up their patients very well. And if you want to go at there, they write a letter and they say you go and take medicine from another clinic and they are not treating their patients very well. At the private hospital, you can go private hospital, they can take money but they can treat their patients very well and they can gain knowledge from private school. So that I say the private sector is good. Perhaps you don't know about government sector. Perhaps you don't know about private sector. In compare of private sector, government sector is bad. Can you tell me what is government sector?
I don't accept your statement because I'm not satisfied from your words. Suppose that you want to become engineer. At that time you need a good education and you want to take admission in government institution because it is providing good education plus less money. And you know, in private university, the teachers and the managers are taking lots of money from the students and they are not giving education very well. Nowadays you are looking that in private school the peoples are going and they want take admission of their student because they want that their children become a good speaker, good listener and good person in the life. But in school the people are not the teachers are not teaching from the heart, they are teaching from the books. Because they are not their aim is not making the children's student good. Their aim is for earning money, lots of money, and they want make the school as a business. Their aim is not like that. We are making our children as a light, brightest planet. Nowadays you are looking that in government sector the peoples are going in government school and they want their student make their student good, and the government teachers are helping that they make some new things and they are researching in just like a uh, just like in astronomy, geology. These are all the government sectors, not a private sector, because the private sectors are taking money and the poor, how the poor children can be paid the lots of money. They are not able to pay a lot of money. So that's why I can say that government sector is good in compare of private sector.
No, I cannot accept. No, I
First
cannot.
listen me. Nowadays you are looking that in private sector the people are going from one place to another place because of road. If there is no government sector, then how you can travel from one place to another place? If they are not making highways, if they are not making the roads, that one interesting thing in highway, when the if there is no government, then how they build the street light. If there is no street light, there are so many accident can be happen will be happen. Sorry. That's, can you tell me anywhere the private sector can be done for the poor children, for the poor families?
Yes, the government, yes, the private sector are giving money to poor villagers and for developing. Suppose that I can't accept your words. I suppose that you want travel one place to another place and you want do job at there. You want do job at there. You want earn money. If there is aeroplane, then you can go at there and you can earn money from at there, and you can also open your own company. If there is no private aeroplane, then how will you go? Then how can you go? And how can you earn money? And how can you build your own company? If there is private sector, and nowadays you looking at the private sectors are making everything, and they are making also aeroplane structures, and so that I say the private sector is good. Suppose before sometimes you spoke that the highways and bridges are built by government. Perhaps you don't know about government. Can you tell me how the government make bridges and highways? I can tell you, the governments make bridges and highways from taxes, and the taxes will collect from person, and the taxes is also collect from poor persons and rich persons. But and at there the taxes are collecting from poor person very much, and on rich person they collect taxes very low. Nowadays looking that in Bihar the government they are selling the property 121 acre from one rupees of 1 rupees of percent 1 rupees, and they are selling their property to Adani company for build a good company and developing the India. Developing the India, perhaps developing the India. Can you tell me it is good? In 121 acre there are more than 10 lakh trees. If there is, they cut trees. They will cut trees and they will make companies and factories. And you know about that the oxygen made by trees. Then how oxygen made by trees? Then how do you say that the government sector is good? Government sector is very bad. If they are selling their property to Adani, and Adani will cut all trees, and in oxygen there less oxygen will made. So that I say the private sector is good. Perhaps you don't know about what is private sector, and government sectors are very bad. You also know about, and you also study in private school.
Can you tell me how our country is running? Perhaps you don't know about. Perhaps you don't know about what is government.
Yes. Good thought. Come on.
Can you tell me? Nowadays, you are looking that the advocates, the police, the IS officer, these all are the part of government, which is run by government, and they are working for the government,
Yes.
and they are protecting the villagers, citizens, and the people of state and country.
Good.
Can you tell me who is doing fighting in the border? Sorry, on the border. They are these all the people of government, and they are getting salary and they are getting food from the government.
Yes.
And at that time, you are also taking the product of government. That means after 1 month, all the citizen of India, they are taking 5 kg. One person getting 5 kg rice and wheat.
Can you tell me from
First, listen me. I haven't completed my. Nowadays, you are looking that the people are taking admission in the private school, but they are preparing themselves for the government jobs.
Yes.
Why it is? Because they know in private there is nothing.
Yes. Well.
They know, because they know that in private there is nothing. They know that in government there are lots of money, there are lots of profit, there are lots of things which they are getting.
How do you say that?
Perhaps you don't know about government sector.
No, I know about what is government sector and what is private sector. Suppose that you want go to your mother's house because your mother was very injured, and at that time your mother wants medicine. If your mother wants medicine and your mother wants to take medicine, if there is bike, you can go to if you can go to hospital and you can go take medicine and you can give medicine to your mother. If there is no private sector, and you are looking that the only private sectors are making bikes. If there is no private sector, then how can you go hospital, and how can you give medicine to your mother, and how can your mother take medicine? If there is private sector, then you can go at there and you can do everything. Nowadays you looking that everyone using bikes. So that I say the private sector is good. Before sometimes he spoke that the students are taking knowledge from private school, and they want to become a government officer, and they want to take a government job. How do you say that? In another countries, you are looking that there is many
I'm talking about our
there
country,
is,
not another country.
how do you say that? Why you want not talk about why you want not talk about another country? You are not living in world.
Yes.
Yes, I am living in the world.
Then
Perhaps you don't know about,
if there-
perhaps you don't know about in the world there is also a government sectors.
I complete my topic. There are many companies, and the companies were running by private jobs, and they are taking persons who study very well and he is the person will study the person is studying from private school. Then they can take person from their job. If there is no private school, and if there is no private companies, then how can you earn money? And you also know about that the governments will get money from taxes, and the companies will give taxes very much and more. Very much and more.
Very good, very good, very good. Yes, guys, you are looking that they are talking properly. They are giving a good point, how to speak a good in way, and they are speaking their thoughts are very good, and they are getting what is the main point and how to keep it from mouth. It is depend upon your mind, because thoughts are everywhere. You should collect that automatically. That will be done. There will be spoken. And I would like to say you that if you wanna be a good speaker, don't delay now. You should contact me. अगर अभी तक चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किए दोस्त, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए और अंत तक बने रहेंगे। स्किप कभी मत करिएगा। मैं आपके साथ, आपका साथी फॉर एवर के लिए हूँ, हमेशा के लिए हूँ। और आप जहाँ भी रहेंगे आप मुझे देख पाएंगे, आप मेरी भावनाओं को समझेंगे, मैं आपकी भावनाओं को समझूंगा। आपके अंदर जो दिक्कतें होंगी उस दिक्कतों को मैं धीरे करके उसको दूर कर दूंगा। सागर बनना आसान नहीं, मगर धीरे धीरे सागर बनना बहुत आसान होता है। काबिल बनना आसान नहीं, धीरे धीरे काबिल इंसान बन जाता है। इंसान बनना आसान नहीं, मगर धीरे धीरे बुराइयों को खत्म करके इंसान अच्छा बन जाता है। इस तरीके से इंग्लिश बोलना आसान नहीं, मगर धीरे धीरे रफ्ता कदम बढ़ते गए तो आने वाले समय में आप इंग्लिश आसानी से बोल सकते हो। घबराने की कोई बात नहीं। क्यों? क्योंकि आपका साथी आपके साथ है, मन्ना सर आपके साथ है। घबराने की कोई बात नहीं। कोई भी गली कूचा नहीं बचेगा, कोई भी घर नहीं बचेगा, कोई भी एरिया नहीं बचेगा। कक्षा 2 के बच्चे इंग्लिश बोलते हैं, कैसे बोलते हैं वो मैं जानता हूँ, मेरा दिल जानता है, मेरी आत्मा जानती है, उनकी थॉट्स कैसा प्रोग्रेस किया हूँ, कैसा उनको मैंने बनाया है, उनकी मशीन को कैसे सेटअप किया हूँ मैं जानता हूँ। वो मेरे विद्यालय के बच्चे हैं। कभी विद्यालय का वीडियो बनाऊंगा तो आपको दिखाऊंगा कक्षा 2 के बच्चे इंग्लिश कैसे बोलते हैं। ठीक है दोस्त, इस तरीके से मैं आपके साथ बना रहूंगा। फिर मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में।